What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You know, by the take on the last video, y'all are loving the way the Wrangler's coming out. The front end looks stellar. All these color match touches we added all the way down are pulling the Wrangler together. From factory, getting a color matched hardtop is, I think it's $2,700 option. Also note in that picture, I think it's a Rubicon, but you can't option a color matched hardtop on a Sport Wrangler whatsoever. That's the first thing. Sport Wranglers will never have a color matched hardtop. So for you sport owners, you can have something that you can't option from factory. Next, you Sahara, Rubicon, Willys, whatever else owners, you could save $2,700 by doing what we're about to do. The paint I bought to color match this whole Wrangler, it was a whole gallon of paint. It was $300 and some. So right then and there, even with clear on all these parts, you're using definitely less than about $2,700 in material to do this whole Wrangler the way we're about to do it. So ever since I owned my JK, that's been one thing I always wanted to do. People in the forums were asking left, right, center, everywhere, can I color match this after the fact? And I've never found a good video nor actually saw somebody do it. People say they did it, posted before and after pictures, never told you how. We're gonna show you today, and we're gonna get started on color matching a Wrangler's hardtop. This will work for a JK or a JL or a JT. And honestly, if you have a TJ with a hardtop too, pretty much any hardtop should work. So we're gonna get to tearing this thing down. I'll try to explain the process along the way, and let's get to it. So I love that this was everyone's, or even my fear back when I had my JK. It's like, oh, well, if you sand it wrong or mess it up, like, you've ruined a hardtop. And I love it how I'm just jumping right into it now. Just taking normal like paint steps between preparation and like finish and doing it to a hardtop instead of like a bumper or something. So going super quick and is very easy. All we did here is, this is 400 grit on the sander. No need to do more. It's taking the texture off super quick, super fast, and like very easy. Get all this sanded, get the other one sanded, and then we'll get the big chunk of the hardtop off and start tackling that. Why has no one painted their hardtop like an American flag? Like, the stripes are all here. Somebody do that. Spent a little bit here sanding these down. Now, obviously on the forums, this is a question. Can you do it after the fact? Obviously, we're going to show you, yes, you can. However, I will say that that texture likes to clog sandpaper like this. So it's a process. We went through a lot and a lot of sandpaper to get it to this like state. 400, it'll take you all day. Those two T-tops, not hard at all. But 400 on this thing, don't even waste your time. However, you need 400 to finish, to seal, color, and clear it. So it's like in that process, cutting it back to like a 120 to 180 grit and being able to actually put a primer surfacer on this, fill in those sanding scratches, and any texture that's left is gonna be your best bet. So we're gonna spray primer all over this and the two T-tops. We got all everything taped off underneath so no overspray gets inside the hard top. But yeah, that's what that's the best thing you're gonna do in this situation. 120, 180, knock it all down. Be careful on your edges. Don't sand any of the ribs out of the roof or anything. As you can see, when you get to it, you'll cut through, but that's what this primer surfacer is gonna do. It's pretty much gonna give yourself a little thick layer, pretty much make a new surface. We're gonna wet sand it, then seal it, add the base coat and the clear coat. Yeah, we're gonna mix up some primer and get to it. It's all dusty. So we finally got this thing wet sanded, both the hardtop and the T-top. This is like I said, it's kind of a process because of the texture on it. We did hide pretty much all of it. This thing is dead flat. It's pretty much glass, and not so much hiding the texture, but sanding it down and giving it a new surface with that surface primer. As you can tell, there's 3 different shades of it because that's what we had. Harbor Freight's your friend. They got sandpaper, and it's good. If you guys didn't know, yes, Harbor Freight has sandpaper, and this was on sale today for like $1 and something cents. So you get like, I don't even know how many sheets. It's like 10. It's a ridiculous deal. And the stuff is actually pretty good sandpaper, better than some of the stuff I bought at like Home Depot before. So yeah, got the thing all sanded. Let's get the sealer sprayed and have this thing gecko green in no time. later, our hard tops are done. I will say that this project did take longer than anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a quick, easy, like could be done in one day. Honestly, if you started like before the sun rose and stayed up till maybe the sun rose again, you could do this all in one day. But all in all, I used about $150 in paint, $50 in primer, about $50 in sealer, and about $150 in clear. Now I used the top of the line, like PPG, match OEM finish like panel clear. You could get similar, if not better results using another clear and, you know, whatever for less money. I know there's a multitude of clears. So like I said, about 150 bucks in clear and 50 bucks in primer, 50 bucks in sealer, and 150 bucks in paint. Puts us at about $450 for this entire project, I guess materials wise. Sandpaper, probably about 50 bucks in sandpaper, maybe excess materials, tack cloths and stuff. So about 500 bucks, you can have your hardtops done in a long weekend or one very long day. It is a lot of work, but now this is color matched and I did pay about $3,000 from the factory. Let's get this thing untaped, let's throw it back on, get all the seals in, and actually see the result we were going for. This thing is glowing in the sun. This gecko green is more vibrant than the Sublime I had on the Hellcat and the Hills green I have on my truck. This thing is electric. And I like it because, I mean, if you get up really close on it, there's like a few speckles here and there, but pretty much this paint is like flat, bright, crazy green, and it's awesome. I guess that's the easiest way to describe it for you guys. But for about 500 bucks, and like I said, even like a Labor Day or Memorial Weekend for one of you guys, or just like a long Friday night into Saturday, you could have this hard top color matched on your Wrangler for like 500 bucks, and I assume the same will work even if you have a 2 or 4 door Bronco. The same concept will work, and I'm gonna be honest, this thing has so much less texture. This thing is gonna be easy to paint when we get to it. What's really keeping me going in all this is our purple tow hook. This off of this, really, it's stunning, and I can't wait to get the whole suspension done. We may get the tires mounted in one of the next videos because I'm really anxious to see how this thing will look with them on, at least one, just give you guys a teaser. But I kind of want to get those tires mounted, you know, clear up some space, and May get that done here shortly. This 33 piece color match is down to 5. Honestly guys, let me know what you think of the full color match on a Wrangler. Leaving a couple black accents, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe. Like I said, drop me a comment down below. We're gonna get working on the Bronco hopefully soon if parts start showing up. But we got a lot of stuff to tackle on this to get this thing finished up as well. So take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.